congratulations on your first win, and it definitely wasn't an easy one.
No, definitely not. Throughout the practice sessions, I kind of thought that we had the overall pace, but I mean, Bobby got out and he was really, really strong. I was just barely hanging on to him, and I managed just to pass him with about 3 laps left, and I sort of just, try to hang on, brake to the absolute limit every single corner, and I managed just to keep him back and get my first Moto America win. I'm really, really happy. It's the Westby Racing's home circuit, as you can say. So this was a brilliant start for me, and we caught Bobby in the overall championship fight. So hopefully the second race we can take it to him.
So this was your first time at Road Atlanta, right?
Yeah, first time, yeah.
And it's not an easy track to learn, so you picked it up pretty quick.
Yeah, no, during the first practice I kind of started off slowly, but then you just follow some of the fastest superbike guys and tag on, and you kind of find the braking markers, lines, where you need to turn in and stuff. And yeah, I mean, every single step we made huge steps forward. So yeah, I mean, it was a first time, but I managed to get my first career victory, so I couldn't be happier.
How does this victory compare to what you've done in the past? I mean, you've obviously run races in South Africa, and does it rank pretty high up there as far as what you've accomplished?
It's definitely have to say that this is one of the better career points for me, because at the start of 2016 I nearly stopped motorcycle racing, but then we kind of carried on and persevered, and I won the SA Championship back home, and I moved here and signed a contract that can carry me on for the next 5 years if we feel like it. So hopefully we can just keep this form up and challenge for the championship.
All right, that's all I've got. Any questions?
Matthew, how did you get past Bobby? That's what I was going to ask you.
Into turn 10, I think it is, down the hill into the tighter chicane section. I kind of knew that my braking points were a little bit later than what Bobby's were. It was a little bit sketchy, but I managed to make it stick, and then the last 3 laps were just to the absolute limit braking. I was kind of stopping the bike, trying to stop the Kawasaki driving out, because that's where they kind of have the advantage over the R1. But yeah, like I said, we got our career first victory and couldn't be happier.
Had you been sizing that pass up for a while, or did it just kind of like the opening, you got close that time and went for it?
I was kind of thinking I was going to pass him into turn 6, I think, but then coming off turn 7, I kind of got a really good drive, and I sort of caught it up to Bobby, and I wasn't really thinking that was going to be the spot, because his bike was really strong off the straight, but I somehow closed in on him and I just went for it, and I'm stuck from there.
All right, thanks for coming out.